After cutting ties with a narcissist, the surprising consequences you'll face. Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about narcissistic personality disorder. This is a condition in which someone believes they are extremely important and disregards the feelings of others. They may even try to manipulate others to achieve their goals. Individuals with narcissistic personality disorder have difficulty maintaining friendships because they do not treat others well. They may be cruel or attempt to exert authority over their peers. This can damage other people's feelings, and they may no longer want to be friends with the narcissist. It's critical to understand that if you have a narcissistic friend who is mistreating you, it's all right to end the relationship. Sometimes being alone is preferable to being friends with someone who does not treat you with compassion and respect. When a narcissist's friend ends the friendship, the narcissist can become very angry and sad. This is known as narcissistic injury. The narcissist may feel like they are being ignored or avoided, which can make them feel very bad. They may even wish to seek revenge on the friend who ended the friendship. When a narcissist rejects someone first, they may try to play the victim to gain sympathy. Despite appearing fragile and hurt, they may be planning ways to use or control the person who rejected them. Remember that, despite their victim role, they are the ones who ended the relationship and are most likely still devising ways to manipulate the other person. When negotiating relationships with narcissists, keep in mind that their behaviors are not your responsibility. Their destructive behavior stems from a personality disorder that is difficult to address. It is necessary for your personal well-being to exclude yourself from interacting with the narcissist as soon as feasible. This may be difficult, especially if the narcissist is a family member or close friend. The method you use to get rid of the narcissist will influence the level of harm you cause them. If you break up with a narcissist, they may be surprised in any case. As a result, they may construct a sense of victimhood to conceal their underlying feelings of humiliation and loathing. You may find that the narcissist you dumped immediately stopped caring about you and started blaming you for everything that went wrong. They were fired for reasons unrelated to their statements or behavior. To avoid dealing with your concerns, they will minimize, ignore, or pretend they do not exist. The narcissist will constantly desire to be in control. It appears that joining in makes them pleased. Everything was done to benefit them, not you. They focused only on you in a way that no one else could. They have no idea what life would be like without you. Such words are characteristic of a narcissist's attempt to persuade you that your connection with them is mutually beneficial. As a result, they will propagate the word that you are selfish and insensitive. The narcissist's reaction to your rejection may vary based on how important you were to their supply. If you provided financial assistance, the narcissist would go to any length to keep you, even employing their fans and flying monkeys to persuade you. Their eyes may well up with tears, and they may threaten suicide or try to grab your attention. They could jump on you at any time and attempt to harm you. This is because the rejection of a primary source can be the final straw for a narcissist. If they cannot sustain their source of narcissistic gratification, they will fall into a deep despair. Narcissists cannot survive without their ego, so they will not attempt to change their situation until all other possibilities have been exhausted. However, the narcissist may feel so awful about what happened that they disappear. Many of them cannot bear living there. If you are the narcissist's secondary or even negative supply source, you should expect relentless denigration and defamation. Meanwhile, the flying monkeys are planning a self-pity party. They might act as though they do not need you to survive, in which case narcissists might try to find other sources of supply and appear like they are doing fine. They truly believe they can get by with less, and that they will be able to recapture you when the time comes, so they act as if they do not care. Finally, the deciding factor is the narcissistic supply. This movie depicts only a small sampling of narcissists' reactions to rejection. The narcissist's reaction to your departure will also be determined by the level of your relationship with them. You have no right to reject me. What exactly is your purpose in this room? This is how the typical narcissist thinks. Simply put, they cannot handle being turned down. Narcissists are obsessed with vengeance because they are incapable of forgiving or forgetting. Even after you've broken up with them, a narcissist will recall the good you did for them. In some situations, a person in dire need of narcissistic supply may appear to act rashly. Despite what others may believe, they have not given up hope on you or forgotten about you. When a narcissist feels they have lost control of their lives as a result of the shock and disbelief created by the sudden rejection, they are more prone to narcissistic rage, humiliation, or denial. As a result, it's plausible to suppose that they're just waiting for the appropriate moment to strike back. Inviting a narcissist back into your life after a breakup is therefore asking for trouble. This is the time to remain steadfast. Your unwavering commitment will eventually put narcissists in their place. That's all for now. Please share your thoughts on narcissists in the section below. Also, if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. I enjoyed spending today with you. Thank you for your attention. We'll see each other again in the next.
So, before we end today's video, let's summarize today's video a little. Are you in a relationship with someone who believes they are more important than others? If so, you might be dealing with a narcissist. Narcissistic personality disorder causes people to disregard the feelings of others, manipulate them to achieve their goals, and struggle to maintain friendships. If you have a narcissist friend who is mistreating you, it's okay to end the relationship for your own well-being. However, be prepared for the narcissistic injury they will experience when you do. They may try to play the victim, but remember that their destructive behavior isn't your responsibility. When you break up with a narcissist, they may try to make themselves appear as the victim to hide their underlying feelings of humiliation and loathing. They may also blame you for everything that went wrong and minimize, ignore, and pretend your concerns don't exist. However, the narcissist's reaction to your rejection may vary based on how important you are to their source of narcissistic gratification. They may go to great lengths to keep you if you provided financial assistance, while if you are a secondary source, they may try to find other sources of supply and appear as if they don't care about you. Regardless of their reaction, inviting a narcissist back into your life after a breakup is asking for trouble. Narcissists are incapable of forgiving or forgetting, and they will remember the good you did for them even after you break up with it. Narcissists are incapable of forgiving or forgetting, and they will remember the good or bad you did for them even after you break up with them. If you are dealing with a narcissist, it's essential to prioritize your well-being and exclude yourself from interacting with them as soon as possible. Remember that their behavior stems from a personality disorder that is difficult to address, and it's not your responsibility to fix it. I think that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you gained something from this, and please share this video if you think this video is informative. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.